Someone wanted to know, what do you need when setting up goals? You need three things. Number one is a vision. Number two is clarity, sensory clarity. Number three is deliverables. So it could be any goal you set for yourself, whether it's a long-term self-interested goal or a short-term goal, like a goal for today, a goal by the end of the day, or a goal by the end of the month, or a goal for the year. Whatever it is, this will come very helpful. It's very easy for you to be able to apply. What are the three things? Vision. Vision is sort of like your mission statement, and you have to be very clear as to what your vision is. How do you come up with your vision? Your vision is what you have to have that encompasses your goal. I'll give you an example. Just for the sake of examples, I'm going to use the example of you want to become fit. Just one of the many examples, because I'm familiar with that. You want to become fit. So what is your vision for yourself? Your vision for yourself is to become healthy and fit, or whatever it is. Or you want to have a certain aesthetic, or you want to be more flexible, or be mobile, or be more agile, be faster, more powerful, stronger, whatever it is for you. That is your mission, or that is your vision statement. And so the goal will be encompassed in that vision. Make sure your vision is big enough to encompass your goal. So if you were, for example, you want to have a tremendous real estate property, your mission could be financial independence. And your goal is encompassed in that, which is investing in real estate or whatever it is. Do you see the difference? Number two is sensory clarity. Sensory clarity is what it looks like once you've achieved your goal. You're teaching your unconscious mind as to what it looks like, what it feels like when you've reached the goal already. Once you've reached the goal, what would it look like? What will it sound like? What would it feel like? What would your surroundings look like once you've reached that goal? What would you look like in the mirror when you've reached that goal? And when will it be done? Will it be done by this month? Will it be done by June, July, December? Whatever the contentious date is, have absolute clarity, because when you have absolute clarity, your mind homes on it extremely powerfully well. The third one is deliverables. What has to be done on the way to your goals? Little action steps. It could be that your goal is to become fit in 3 months or whatever, to have a good aesthetic, or to lose 10 pounds, or whatever the contentious is, or to have a property by the end of the year. What are the goals today? What has to be done today? What has to be done by the end of the week? What has to be done by 1 month, by 3 months, by 6 months? So deliverables, what attempts do you have to make? Now ensure that on the way to your goal, you have enlightenment. And one of the aspects of enlightenment is you're being comfortable with where you are right now, being happy with where you are right now. If you are on the way to your goal and you're not happy with where you are right now, then you are in perpetual misery. Do not be there. Be enlightened. Enlightenment requires your being comfortable with where you are right now. Be happy with where you are, because you're going to acquire on the way to where you're going. You might acquire some trappings of success. When you acquire real estate, a building, that could be a trapping of success. So what if you lose that building? When you lose that building, that real estate, will you also lose your pride? will you also lose your sense of self? Will you also lose your sense of worth? When you acquire hundreds and thousands or even millions of dollars, will your self-value and self-worth go along with that money? Or will you be happy? Will you feel you're worthy no matter what happens in your business? Look at that bird. There was a bird flying around. Be happy with where you are currently without any trappings of success. And as you do more and more attempts to where you're going and acquire more and more resources or things or a network of people, if you lose all those things, you still feel successful. Do you see the difference? So let me recap. What are the 3 things you need to have a goal? A vision, your mission statement for yourself that encompasses your goal, a big vision. Number 2 is sensory clarity, what it looks like, feels like, sounds like, and when it's done, the goal. Number 3 is what are the deliverables? What attempts do you have to make in order to get there? And finally, my bonus advice, so one of the most important ones, is be happy with where you are right now without the trappings of success. And when you acquire success and you acquire things and people and money or whatever, and you lose all those things, you still are happy. That's the key. If you appreciate this video, send me a message. Let me know what you loved about it. Let me know what you learned. And I'm happy to speak with you. Thanks.